Fair use. Fair use, fair use. Late night stream like a motherfucker. We up, baby. I want to talk to a couple people today, man. All right. It's a very unkind world. I want to give a shout out to my regulars, man. They've been down for a minute. The Black Marvels, the Terminator T's, the Cool Cats, the Sandras, the Lindas. Who else? The Money Labs. There's so many, man. There ain't no way I could remember all of y'all, but this conversation right here. Hopefully somebody who clicks up on this, you going through something, man. Stay put. All right, this is if you feeling like you don't got no fucking body. People don't understand you and shit. Quick to judge you. Quick to tell you to buck up, be a man and all this shit. Hey, we about to redefine all this shit right now. 30 deep. Jammed and they released. Shout out to Nip. So, yo, after that stream we did last night, we know what time it is with the ladies, man. All right. Shout out to Nipsey Hussle, may he rest in peace. So, what we talking about today, man? This love shit. According to a couple philosophers a few hundred years ago, they broke it down. When I compare what they said from a few hundred years ago to what's going on today, the motherfuckers is right. All right, they right. Now, women, they have a purpose, right? And their purpose is survival. And their survival tool is us, right? Nobody else, nothing else. The majority of them, they ain't really trying to, grind like that or work hard like that because we're here. Right? One of the people that we were looking at last night, he said, yo, women are smarter than us in the way they look at the world, right? They look at the world like, I could use these niggas to get what I want. I could use these men to get what I want. And that's what they're doing. For the world to just all of a sudden just be like, yo, you got to take care of this person forever. You got to do this forever. You got to buy the ring. They're the prize. They're this. That shit is backwards. I don't know who the fuck started that. I don't know who said that. You know, like completely crazy. Just looking at a relationship, period, the man is the most important person in the damn relationship. He's got the most responsibility, right? So, how's the woman the prize? Now, I'm going to show you a video. There's a guy in this video. I'm actually using Anton Daniels' video because they have a gentleman on there who hasn't had a girlfriend in a long time. He's been married twice, divorced twice. Both women have cheated on him. So, he's not enjoying life like that, all right? But he's under the old download. He's running on the old operating system. There's a new operating system that you gotta work on. That you gotta understand. All right. And being nice is attached to that new download. You can't be nice. Be kind. Not nice. Nice gets dicked around. All right. So this is the guy that we're about to look at. He said 2 years. He cited that he spoke to or DM'd 936 bitches. Or 932, whatever. And he got 6 responses. All right. Now this guy that you're looking at. Would have a different story. He's not that bad. All right. Kind of looks like me, but a white version. I don't have his problem. All right. He has his problem because, well, 1, because of his beard and mustache. He needs to trim that up. And 2, his attitude. His attitude. You can't be too nice to people in this fucking world. You understand? You could take a person, right? The difference between one motherfucker and another is what's in the brain. You take my brain and put it in that motherfucker head, he won't have them problems. For real. If you took his brain and put it in any other dude around the world that's like desirable to women, they would have some issues. For example, if you took his brain and put it in Brad Pitt, Leonardo DiCaprio, Morris Chestnut, Idris Elba, any one of these dudes that these bitches go crazy over, he's going to have issues. Because of his mindset. The unsure, the insecurity, the self-consciousness, all of that shit. You put it in another man's brain, he's going to have an issue. And the proof of that is if you look at some of the world's ugliest motherfuckers, the world's most funniest looking motherfuckers. What's that nigga name? Charleston White. Get more pussy than this nigga here, man. Charleston White got a fucked up eye and all that, man. Right? Got a fucked up eye, he was weird looking nigga and all that, man. He get bitches. Yeah, he get bitches. All right, let's see this nigga. Let me find a picture of this nigga here. Let me find out this motherfucker right here. But Charleston White don't let nobody say anything to him. We don't let nobody get to him. If he don't care if he had to shoot a shot at a fucking 2,000 bitches. It's all about his mindset. So there's another dude too. What's that motherfucking name? Charlie Dixon. Charlie Dixon, married, family, get pussy on the side, all that. What's the difference between these two guys, man? What's the difference? Huh? me pull him up too. Pull him up. This guy right here. Okay, so yeah, here you go. What's the difference? And now, I'm telling you this because when you realize how the world really operates with these bitches, it don't matter, bro. It don't matter. Look at fucking Biggie Smalls. So we got these dudes here. One got a problem with bitches, and the male counterparts. Another one don't. Okay. Now, let me get a real ugly picture of this nigga here. It's one of his ugliest fucking pictures. Where is that? Because, you got to find an old picture because, when motherfuckers get money, they change. They face change, bro. Oh, yeah, that's a perfect picture right here. All right. This guy was the most loved fucking guy. All right. Oh, baby, this been so. All right. So we got these three guys on the left, right? They're all average to ugly looking motherfuckers, right? All of us. Right? But this guy's having a problem. What's the difference between him and them? Because even if he was a millionaire, he would still have issues. All right? There come a time you got to stop looking at what you don't have and look at what you have. And there's a time you just got to say, man, fuck everything and everybody. And you realize that women trade themselves for safety, comfort, food. You'll learn how to fucking use them. They're out to get one thing, that's safety and that's security. When they feel safe, they feel comfortable, they feel, private and shit like that. That's all you need. Right? And it's also the way this guy advertised himself. He advertised himself bad. So the thing with Anton's show, we about to look at it right here. You'll see how there's some people on the panel, they have their opinions, they express their opinions about this guy. Some are very harsh, some are sympathetic, all right? But we're just going to see how this here goes. So that's the guy, okay? Shout out to Anton.
We keep seeing this stuff about the male loneliness epidemic. Yeah, that's me. I'm 46, been married twice. Both women cheated on me, then left me. I've now messaged 936 women over the course of about 2 years on dating websites. Almost 1,000 women, each meticulous about each one, about what we might have in common and so forth. I've only gotten 6 replies, 2 dates. One never showed up for her date, and the only other date that showed up asked me to pay off her warrants within the first 10 minutes. And that's it. All I want is to love and be loved.
That right there. All he wants is to love and be loved. Right? But here's the thing. That according to what we read yesterday or watched, that love shit don't exist. It's a fugazi, it's a fugazi, okay? That is nature's way of ensuring reproduction, ensuring, that the species carries on, ensures that we keep making babies. So when we look at a woman and we see how beautiful she is, makes us want to reproduce. When she looks at us to see how strong and powerful we are, and we can ensure the family, the growth of the family, the protection of a family, makes her want to reproduce, right? That's why bitches will never stop fucking hood niggas. That's why you'll never see the broads stop with the Pookies and Ray Rays, bro. That's why the bad boy gets so much pussy. Women like powerful, strong men. They like, oh, if I mess with him, prime example, the mafia. A lot of the women that the mafia dealt with, they enjoyed all of the perks, right? I watched a documentary on one of the Italian mobs. The fuck is their name? It's one of the real deal motherfuckers in Italy, bro. I forgot their name, but they hold this shit down something crazy out there. Yeah, so they marry. The women accepted the marriage and they married into those families for the power. They knew they would be taken care of. They knew nobody would fuck with them. They would go wherever to restaurants and shit, clothing shops, and everything would be free. When I first started when I first started corrections, and I saw these bitches that used to be around some of the ugliest motherfuckers on the job. I mean, like, not only ugly, they looked fucking dirty. Like, some of these dudes, man, look fucked. Their shit uniform was fucked up. But bitches was always around them. You know why? Because that nigga was a specialist. He was a boot to ass specialist. Boot to ass specialist. Meaning he was just fucking niggas up. Now you have some dudes, what they considered good looking dudes, that was boot to ass too, but them ugly motherfuckers, they got the pussy too. It's about power and money. Been on the job for a while. They're making decent money. They doing overtime. They're making more money on top of that, and they got the fucking jail respect from the inmates. They got the respect from other staffers and higher ups and shit. Yeah, bitches love that. So when we look at this guy, don't look like he commanded much of anything, right? Very meek and humble and sorry and shit like that.
This is my first video. I don't even know if I'll do another one or not, but I keep seeing this stuff about the male loneliness epidemic. Yeah, that's me. I'm 46, been married twice. Both women cheated on me, then left me. I've now messed...
I ain't gonna lie. He doesn't look like, he wants all this love and I just want to be, he don't look like he knocking bitches down. You know what I'm saying? He don't look like he knocking bitches down, man. Even if you ain't hung like King Kong, you still got to be able to knock him down, man. He look like he trying to kiss and make love and ooh, I want to love you. And them bitches want you to, you know what I'm saying? Handle them. They don't want you to handle them. All of our problems could be fixed with the gym and overtime. If you having extra problems, throw the gym and some overtime in there, you're good. If you ain't having them problems, you get by, but you can always be better, right? But I want you to hear how the commentary after this.
Within the first 10 minutes, and that's it.
And he said the bitch wanted him to pay her warrants off. That's the kind of bitch you you looking for that. It sound like you fucking with the PWT, man. The poor white trash, bro. Let me get you a decent bitch. If you notice them shows, 600-pound life, right? Motherfucker, 600 pounds. They always got a skinny motherfucker with them. Always. They always got a broad that's fucking cooking for them, been with them for years. The super fat bitches always got some skinny dude that's bringing them food and wiping their ass and showering them. And you can't get no bitch. Yes, you could get a bitch, bro. You got to understand, it's not it's transactional. Everything is transactional, bro. The more money you got, the prettier the bitch you could get. All right? They all leave. You don't plan on them bitches staying. They don't stay. The way it goes now, once they see they can maintain the certain lifestyle without you, they're going to maintain the lifestyle without you. Look at all of the rich people. You would think to yourself, why would a bitch leave a rich nigga? Why would a woman leave a rich man, bro? Why? Why would you leave a rich guy? He ain't beating your ass? No. You coming in the fucking house or the mansion, there's not a bunch of naked bitches running around when you come in. Now they grabbing their fucking heels and mini skirts and leaving? No. So why are you leaving them? Oh, it's irreconcilable differences. Hence, if I leave, he'll give me a one-time payout of fucking $40 million, and he'll pay me $80,000 every month for alimony. That's why they leave. I bet you look and say, yo, if I could get $40 million for leaving this nigga, and if I spend $1 million each year, and if I live another 40 years, I'm good. They calculate this shit, bro. The bitch will put herself on a limit. I could spend $800,000 a month every year for the next 40 years, and I'll be good. Yeah. They calculate this shit. They don't want to be up under a man. They don't need the protection. They got 911. They got security. They got higher fucking security. They don't need you. So they're not gonna stay. The only one that's talking about, I want to be loved and this is our stupid asses. The love is a biological trick. Okay? To make us stay attracted and reproduce. Once reproduction is achieved, or once stability is achieved, i.e. way of her marriage, securing that legal document, whenever she's ready to leave, she could cash it out. Once that's achieved, all that love shit dissipates, bro. Go away like the fog. Goes away. So I'm 48 and I'm just now seeing confirmation of what I've been thinking. 48 years. just now seeing actual confirmation. He said he's 46. Only thing he gotta do, clean up that fucking beard, change them damn frames, get a tan, hit the gym. Good. He ain't even going gray like that. Yeah. So, we have to change our mindset. We got to change how we think about women. We've been brainwashed. We took the same Walt Disney pill as the bitches. Let's get into this.
All I want is to love and be loved. I cannot do it.
This when men talk about like, look at yourself in the mirror and say, would you have sex with yourself?
What?
Like, nigga, like look in the mirror, like be honest with yourself, nigga. If you was a girl, would you have sex with yourself?
So that is a valid, important question that you could ask. Women will fuck anything, dog. What the fuck was that? My foot keep hitting the damn cord. Where my power cord at? How my power cord is up? Let me see. All right, we back up. All right. Like I was saying, women will fuck anything, bro. They will fuck anything. This guy could get somebody to fucking give him some ass. Where's he at? I want to put his face on the screen so we could get keep an idea of who we're talking about here. This guy right here, okay? This is who we're talking about right here. All right.
What do you mean? If you were a girl, would you have sex with yourself?
Why is he so disgusted that women don't want him?
Quentin, how do you think if you were a girl, would you have sex with yourself?
Just look at the mirror and say, if I was a woman, would I fuck that?
Oh man.
That's what I just said.
Clinton said what I was thinking. I'm like, maybe he needs to hit the gym. Maybe get a little bit of a tan. Get some fresh air. Stop trying to meet people online.
Yeah, and one thing you got to realize, this guy here, you're not going to get sympathy from people. You're not going to get sympathy from people. People are fucked up, man.
Because he thinks they're just as desperate as him.
Man, wait a minute. No, stop. How did this motherfucker know how many people he messed
And like, and look at the guy right here. This nigga ugly as fuck too. This nigga right here, they ain't no handsome nigga. He talk the most shit. Look at this nigga. Yeah, crazy, right? But it's all of the mind. It's all the mindset. The way you carry yourself.
Carrie is
He
the
has
worst
nothing else
person
to
on this
do.
panel.
936 people.
Carrie is the worst person on this
I
panel.
got 6
I'm saying
replies.
this right now.
I don't think that's funny.
Carrie is worse than Slimmy. Carrie is worse than Slimmy.
Why?
The reason why
Worse than
Carrie is
Slimmy?
worse than Slimmy is because Carrie cannot. Everything that Carrie thinks is already displayed with her disgust or her reaction or it's all over her face. It's all over. But go ahead, Slimmy. I'm curious as to what you think about this situation.
Man, that's why that weak ass motherfucker is sitting up there like that now.
Oh,
Man, what?
Slimmy, you don't feel bad for him?
Fuck no. Fuck him. Weak as fuck.
That's horrible.
No, he's weak as fuck. That's why that's why he getting disrespected. And that motherfucker don't want to go outside. Ain't no way I'm gonna know how many. Ain't no way I'm gonna know how many people I done messaged on a fucking app, and I'm keeping tally. Man, he deserved that shit. He deserved that shit, man.
Mm-hmm.
He's sitting up there acting like a bitch. Man, don't nobody give a fuck about how many people you done messaged. Don't nobody care.
That's
You
horrible.
better take listen, stop. No, he need to take his ass the fuck outside, find some gumpy ass broad who ain't gonna give a fuck about what he look like. She gonna like him for him. Find somebody.
That's what I was saying. You know, you see these motherfuckers on these shows, and I use that 600-pound life shit because, yo, that shit is amazing. How the fuck do they have people? They be married and girlfriends and boyfriends and shit, and how you bag somebody? How you bag somebody? You 600 pounds. You can't get out. You can't get out the bed. You can't walk. You got to turn on the side. You got a fucking bucket to piss in. Like, niggas be fucked up, and they be having people. Maybe I don't know if the other people need a place to stay. I don't know what the fuck it is. Right? But they be having people.
That watch Harry Potter just like you. I watch Harry Potter too, my motherfucker. I'm happy about it. Go find somebody that watch Harry Potter just like you, Lord of the Rings or whatever you like, 51st Dates, whatever the fuck you like. Find somebody. Go the fuck outside. Get off that fucking app. It ain't helping you. Use the app for networking. Find somebody that find somebody that got similar
he was
interests.
married twice and both of the women cheated on his son.
What?
He said he said he was married twice and both of the women cheated on him.
That's his fault. He didn't pick the right women. He had no discernment. He didn't see no red flags. He got fucked over. Keep it moving, man. Fuck that. Why do you know how many people rejected you? How do you know that? You saying 930 people rejected you. You keeping tally in your mind. That shit is keeping you down. That shit is not helping you. Go the fuck outside, man, and stop. Get the fuck off them apps. That shit is not helping your life. That motherfucker gonna commit suicide, man.
Don't say that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say that like that, but
We know you didn't mean it. We know you didn't mean it.
he gonna fuck himself over.
This is the problem with society today, that people feel this way about men. Like, men are at the bottom.
Now, I like what this guy is saying. Right? I like what he's about to say.
Of everything, literally everything. Like, there's like groups for everything but men. Gay people, black women, Asians. There's a group for everybody, and no one cares about men. We say, men, get back out there and try again, and we don't care about men or their feelings, and that's horrible.
Should we?
And yes, we should. Like this, you need to be hyper masculine and do it yourself, and you don't need no help. I think that's stupid. I think it's dumb as hell.
This is not what we're talking about.
Same
You're
conversation
conflating.
that we had like 3 or 4 weeks ago, that
You're conflating.
men need women in a relationship. At least a man has someone to talk to, glean from, and all that. Outside of a relationship with the woman, what does a man have to like emotionally connect with anybody else in 2025?
What does a man have to emotionally connect outside of a relationship? It's supposed to be this buzzword, your purpose. It's supposed to be your purpose. It's supposed to be a hobby. A lot of men connect, right, via video games. They'll play video games. A lot of other men bury themselves in work, right? There's, that question also points at a lot of guys who have work wives and mistresses. You know, the rich dudes, they get to have a mistress. They connect with people outside of their wives. But the best thing to do is connect with yourself and a purpose. When I say connect with yourself, find something, look in the mirror and say, yo, what'll make me better? Set a goal. You know what, 2025, I don't know, I'm gonna do 25,000 push-ups or something. When you get to around fucking 12,000, your physique is gonna be changed. You're gonna like the way you looking in certain shit. You know, connecting with your purpose. Maybe you could get better at what the fuck you're doing, whatever it is. Even down to a security guard. You're a security guard. Go get your what do they call that shit? Fire safety director license. Go get your armed guards license. Work towards those things, you know. And they don't happen overnight, but at least you have something that you're working towards, and that will actually make you feel better. I'm on my way to doing something. I do something every day that's bringing me just this much closer, and then boom, I accomplished that. I feel good about myself. I got extra money coming in. I'm looking better in my clothes. You like he needs a serious dopamine boost. Okay? These guys here don't have that problem. Look at this nigga here. One of his eyes is a dead eye, right? Bought and paid for. All right? He don't have that problem. Right? This guy here. He's got a nice family. He was fucking some bad bitch at his job that was a subordinate, right? Big was an ugly motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Sold crack, started rapping, you know? Like, you just gotta find something that you could do. Don't let nobody tell you to not do it. Like, there's some people, you could be in a relationship with somebody, you know, and they'll say, oh, you know, when you start doing something, you just get totally consumed in it and you overdo it. And fuck you. That's what the fuck I'm supposed to do. If I find something that I'm interested in, I go all in. Yeah. I'm getting books on it, magazines on it, watching videos on it. I'm learning about it. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people, I don't know, maybe subconsciously they don't like that. Some people feel like, you know, you might surpass them, or I don't know what their problem is. But this guy, he just needs a mindset reset, man. And his first thing he need to do is stop worrying about bitches. They not worried about you. They worried about survival. Stop worrying about bitches. Life ain't about a bitch. All right? It's not about a bitch. And going back to these guys, guy up here at the top, I don't know his name, but I like what he's about to say.
Back in the day, you got the Rotary Club, you got some church clubs. Like, it's not there for men anymore. We have this sentiment with all men that fucking get back out there. It's hard out here for men trying to find a woman. Especially
He needs to live in his purpose.
Economically viable. You ain't got.
Give him a proper welcoming. What up, Crip? Krypton, what up, baby? You know what I'm saying?
No money and
yeah, Crip, man. They are getting on this guy, man. They getting on this guy, man. You know, I don't know if you saw it, but 2 marriages, both of them cheated on him. He said in the last 2 years he messaged 936 women. And he got 6 hits back. And he went on 2 dates. One of the dates canceled on him. And the second date that he went on, he said the chick asked him to pay off some warrants. Within 10 minutes of the date, she's asking him for money to pay off some fucking warrants. So I'm like, what the fuck? Now, this guy here, right? All he gotta do is just make a couple tweaks. He'll be all right. Shave this fucking beard, get a decent looking fucking beard, change these fucking frames. You know what I'm saying? Tan and hit the fucking gym, and he'll be all right. You know what I'm saying? And from the live last night, I saw, we got to change the way we think about women, man. This love shit is bullshit. Right? It's a how did the guy put it? He said this love shit is a biological trick that nature pulled on us to ensure reproduction. After reproduction or after security is obtained by the woman, that love shit diminishes. I was like, oh my God, man. He's so fucking right. He's fucking right. Change the frame, the outfits, get a stylist. Some dudes need help. Yeah, some dudes need help, man. Some dudes need help. On this panel right here, because I was saying, all right, out of all these motherfuckers, everybody up here ain't a Don Juan looking motherfucker, right? You got Charles. Look at this nigga. This nigga Charles White, really an ugly motherfucker, man. Right? He gets bitches. This guy here, Fox Network cat, is fucking one of the baddest bitches in his company, and he got a family, right? Biggie Smalls ugly ass. So it's like, yo, what is it that everybody else could get some fucking pussy and get some dates, but he can't? It's his mindset. He's into all of this. I just want to love somebody and be loved, and there is no love, man. There is no love, and it's a sad revelation, but it's necessary. Yo. Oh shit. You know what I'm saying? It's his mindset, his mind. He got the old download. He think bitches want to be loved. They don't want to be fucking loved. They really like and need to be told what to do. My man Nietzsche, I got his quote up there. He says, "When you go to a woman, bring your whip." What? But when he broke down, it's a biological trick by nature to make us reproduce, make us fall in love. We look at her and see how pretty she is. We want to reproduce. They look at us and see how powerful we are. They want to reproduce. But once we do it, once children are born, once that safety is secured, i.e. marriage or shit like that, and they know that they could dip, like they're gonna dip, man. That shit do die out. That shit does die out, man. And we all took that damn bite of the apple, that Walt Disney fucking story. You know what I'm saying? But what I like here is what they're talking about. This dude in the black at the top right. Watch what he says.
I think it's rude, and I empathize with this dude and what he goes through. It sucks, man. Like there's data on how much women tell dudes no, and it's crazy.
It's not the same.
He's not living in his purpose though. He's living for a mate. Like his whole purpose for 2 years is internet dating. I have no sympathy for that.
This
That's
dude didn't say.
disgusting.
Now, she has no sympathy for that. Of course she doesn't. She's a woman. Women don't respect weakness. They hate weakness. They want to crush. They want to crush weakness. You can't expect a bitch to feel bad for you. You can't even tell a broad your fucking secrets, bro. You tell a broad that you worried about something, man, that's your downfall. You can't tell them bitches you worried about something. That's like you on a plane and the captain's like, oh, I gotta make a left onto the airstrip and I suck at making lefts and I don't know if I'm gonna do good at it and I'm scared. Niggas want to get off your plane. They want somebody that know what the fuck they doing for their own selfish reasons, for their self-preservation. So you ain't gonna get no sympathy from a chick, right? And you shouldn't want no sympathy from them. You shouldn't want no sympathy from a chick, man. Like you're actually above a chick. They don't like to admit that shit. No, you know, you got some niggas that's not saying, nah, man, we all equal. That's the fucked up shit. We ain't fucking equal, man. If we equal, why will they hire a nigga that you know, he got to do 40 push-ups to get on the police force? He can't do the 40 push-ups. Say he could do 35. They won't hire that nigga. But they'll hire a broad that could do 18 push-ups. We ain't fucking equal. I got to do 40 push-ups to get the job. She got to do 18. How the fuck is that even? How are we equal? How are we equal? We're not fucking equal. You could look at us and tell we're not equal. Where are we equal at? We could have equal liberties. We ain't fucking equal. On that damn Titanic, that shit was going down. What'd they say? Women and children first, right? They held women and children in a higher regard than the men. So, nah, we're not equal. Should have let the women and children stay by. Why? Because the men can reproduce more, right? Women respect shake, yeah. They like being lorded over. Check out the other countries, parts of Africa, UAE, etc. These countries, you get punished if you fuck up as a woman, unlike the West. Yeah, they've got free reign over here, and they're tearing the country apart. Nietzsche said it was either Nietzsche or Schopenhauer who said, "Yo, if you put them bitches in charge of your government, your country's gonna go down." Women respect women shakers. Africa. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. You can't. We done fucked around and let them get. And you're talking about equal. You know how many female black mayors to male black mayors have there been? Man, the motherfuckers is championing everything because they just handing out authority like it's a fucking bus pass. You know what I'm saying? And they're tearing everything up because they got bleeding hearts. You know, women, one thing I notice about women, right? If you give women money or power, they only going to look after women. And maybe kids. You give a man money or power, he looks after everybody. Men, women, kids, dogs. Why did the women do to Harlem? Get Keisha and Becky out in the railway to fix the tracks. Let's see how that goes. Get them on the fucking the Con Ed poles. Get them on them damn high ass poles. Fix the fucking lights and shit. Get them anywhere. They don't do that shit. This dude said feminism comes in after the world is built and safe. Feminism comes in after the world was built and is made safe. That shit don't exist in Mexico, Somalia, any of these other countries like the ones you mentioned. That shit don't exist. Oh, look at what they did is what I mean to say. Oh yeah. You know what I'm saying? But this dude is right. Men don't have outlets, right? They don't have outlets. People will make fun of them. You know, the best thing to do, man, is for that guy is for him to get like how they call a wolf pack or something, man. You gotta get him a fucking crew and just set some goals and not focus on the bras. He's too soft. He's too nice. You know what I'm saying? He's too nice, man. And it's all a mindset. If you put, say you took his brain, right? And you put his brain inside, like I said, in like a Brad Pitt head or some shit like that. Brad Pitt will have problems. Because it's his confidence level, it's his fucking what else? What do you call it? These two motherfuckers here. It's a perfect picture. These two motherfuckers here. If you put that guy's mindset in these two dudes' brains, they're gonna have problems. Because his mindset is, oh, woe is me. No one to give me a chance. Oh, I never get to win. You know, like all that shit, you know? Imagine his mind inside one of these guys' head. Just Brad Pitt and Leonardo DiCaprio. He'd be fucked. Yeah, you think, yeah, man, you don't know. You don't fucking know, bro. You don't know. Them bitches will eat him alive and laugh. You know, he said his last two wives cheated on him. He don't look like he knocking shit down. You know, he look like he want to be all soft and gentle. They don't want that shit. They want, you know, these hoes, man. They want what they want, man. They want to be manhandled. That's where the term came from.
But this dude didn't say
That's
nothing
not
about.
attractive to women.
You know
This
what?
dude didn't say nothing about
I
work.
love you, Molly, but I would like to see. I would like to see from you, like, just sympathize with a motherfucker, like, like I want you to feel sorry for somebody.
But we have been sympathizing with men for the past 30 years to where they're.
You hear this bitch? The nerve. She said we've been who, bitch? Who been sympathizing with men for the last 30 years? The fuck is she talking? Like, yo, I fucking hate hearing these lying ass bras, bro. Because they ain't been sympathizing with us. They ain't been sympathizing with shit. They've been talking about how fucked up we are and all that shit. They've been lying on us and all that shit, man. But it's all good. Because times have changed. He looks like he he look like he be giving her the soft pumps, man. He giving her the soft pumps, man. She like, nigga, hit that shit. Yeah.
I want you to feel sorry for somebody.
But we have been sympathizing with men for the past 30 years to where they're getting so
sweetheart.
soft to where they can't handle being rejected by women on the internet.
Man, fuck bitches. Straight up.
Feel sorry for somebody.
But we have been sympathizing with men for the past 30 years to where they're getting so soft to where they can't handle being rejected by.
Now, why they can't handle being rejected on the internet? I hate when people say shit like that. We've been sympathizing. They can't take rejection. No. First of all, bitches come out rejecting people like because they know they won't get their motherfucking teeth hit in the back of their throat. Very super disrespectful. Super fucking disrespectful. Right? That's one. But the reason why we got men who are so soft is because, yeah, they've been raised by the fucking bitches. You'll have dudes who've been raised by the chicks. Now you got all this big machine, this testosterone machine, backed with fucking female hardware in the fucking brain, and that shit don't mix. That shit don't mix. Over emotional, 6 foot, damn near 200 pound or 230 pound motherfucker with emotional instability. That's a fucking recipe for disaster. You know what I'm saying? And she won't talk about babies and shit like that. Let me ask you a question, because we should. Us guys entertain hoes from abroad. Hoes is hoes. Hoes is hoes. Hoes in the U.S., in the Philippines, in Thailand, in Africa, and fucking everywhere, they all the same. They all just want one thing: to be taken care of. The reason why a lot of the dudes that's having success overseas are having success overseas is because they exceed the expectations. The niggas in them countries is going to the same shit that the niggas over here is going through. If those dudes in those other countries could pick up and go somewhere cheaper, they would be passport bros too. If them dudes in Thailand and the Philippines could take whatever they was getting and go to another fucking country that was way fucking cheaper, they'd be doing that too. They had the same problems over there as niggas over here have. That's why, if there was a boatload of, say, Saudi Arabian motherfuckers coming over here, all these little monkey bitches would be flocking to them. If you had dudes, millionaires, I don't know how many passport bros there is, but let's just give a bullshit number. Let's say there's 100,000 of them. If you had 100,000 niggas from Dubai or one of them Arab countries come over here and want to date black women and white, them bitches would be all on their nuts. Oh, you could stay in the motherfucking what's that fancy ass in the Waldorf, the fucking Waldorf Astoria hospital. I mean, not hospital, hotel, and all in the Four Seasons and shit like that. Man, them bitches would be on their meat. It's the same shit. A bitch is a bitch. A bitch is a bitch is a bitch. The only thing is that when we go over there, we could give them the life that they would never have with the regular dude over there. There's a guy, his name is Travel Versity, and he got him a nice bitch. He got him a nice bitch over there. And her thing was, what she said was that she was I think they asked him, why does she like him, or some shit. He asked her, what does she like about him, and she was like, because he's kind and this and this and that, and them niggas over there kind to her ass too. They kind to her ass too, but they ain't got it like him.
Back on the tape, it's the path I'm taking and route I'm choosing. I did it my way and kept it solid, proof in the music.
Thick old fucking thick booty Thailand girl. Look at that bitch.
Back on the tape, it's the path I'm taking and route I'm choosing. I did it my way and kept.
Look at that thick old ass, big old legs. She wouldn't be over in this little hotel wherever the fuck they at, with a Thai dude, with a Thailand dude. Did you see what happened to the OnlyFans Ukraine woman after messing with the ballers of Dubai? Oh, nah. What they did, shit on her. They shitted on her. You got a nice bitch, man.
It ain't too much I can let them tell me, less you been through it. Every champion got his way to pay for. They say proving it. Yes,
she wouldn't be living like this without this dude. You got him a nice joint. Look at all that hair. Oh my God. Look at this bitch. Look. She got a nice place to bring her friends over. You know what I'm saying? They ain't paying for that shit. This nigga out here with his drone and his bitch. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna bitches. That dress probably cost that bitch $3. He buy a whole wardrobe, all that. She love that nigga. She love the security of that nigga. She love the security of him. Yeah. But some countries, they so fucked up. The like, I get the passport bros. I'm not a passport bro, but I understand why they do what they do. They know a bitch is a bitch is a bitch. But over there, the bitches are more appreciative. That's all a nigga want. Appreciate me for what I do for you. These hoes don't appreciate me. They don't appreciate you. They expect it. They nasty about it. They don't even appreciate the shit. You go over there, you know what I'm saying? The broad will cook for you. She'll do regular. They'll do regular, normal things that should be done in a fucking relationship. What do you think would happen if they brought them bitches over here? Do you know how much you gotta feed a Thai broad to get that? Yeah, man. Yeah, they not built like that, bro. That shit ain't in the water. It ain't in the motherfucking goat milk. It ain't nothing. That bitch is eating good. She's thick joint. That's why I watch this. I don't watch this channel for him. Fuck him. I'm trying to look at his bitch. Is she all right, man? Oh, she getting Americanized. She putting them fucking lashes on. You know what I'm saying?
You like it?
Yeah,
See
I like
that?
it, man. It's really nice, cool, little waterfall, man. Beautiful, like, I mean, basically like a waterfall.
Bitch taken out of the village. Taken out of the village. You know what I'm saying? He took her out of the village. He pounded her fucking uterus out. And she's like, yeah, my life is good. Even if he fuck another bitch, I ain't leaving.
Waterfall fountain, but I think it's really dope. A really nice place to get some nice green, beautiful photos with some beautiful water in the background as well. All right, about to walk. They have like a little cave in here as well. We're gonna go inside and check it out.
I go to the heaven.
You going to the Oh, that's a heaven sign?
Yeah, bitch is happy. Bitch is happy. I think he took her to Dubai. If it wasn't for him, she'd have never went to no goddamn Dubai. Look at that bitch. Look, you see this all this experience? She ain't gonna never leave this motherfucker. Her ass is nice. I'm from Brooklyn, Brownsville, but I'm in Staten Island right now.
So, all right, man. That was lit, man. Going through the sand dunes and all that. Huh? Hey, bro, you had sand too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was sand everywhere, but it was really all that. Nice pool overlooking the beach. Here, the buildings.
Yeah. That makes fast, man.
Yeah, man, all the buildings in the background. Definitely dope with the beach.
Damn.
Gutters. Back in black.
Look at that. Look at that. She got a little joint there, man.
Gutters.
That's nice, man. Walk around with that.
Definitely dope with the beach.
Bitch ain't gotta be no model, you know. She little, you know what I'm saying? A little thickens, nice little thickens.
Back in black. Ooh.
Her ass will be red. I was slapping her ass so much, her ass would be red all the time, bro.
Got her sangria right there. How it taste?
Oh yeah, she get to buy whatever the fuck she want.
Strong? Is it good though? Yeah. Lucky get drunk. She starts saying, yo, 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 yo.
Yeah, the bitch damn sure is lucky. That bitch is lucky.
So yeah, man. Chill. Nice vibes, nice
Bitch is definitely
vibes.
lucky.
11 o'clock in the morning in Dubai. The weather is like really.
I just love her hair, bro. I ain't even gonna lie to you. Her fucking hair. Oh. That's my shit. I love a bitch with nice, long black hair, man.
Good, like not too hot, cold. It's like perfect weather. Kind of reminds me of like Medellin type weather in Colombia. It's like 80, 85 degrees, and it feel good, man.
She got a
Sun
weave
is
in that
beating
motherfucker. That black part is a weave. Yeah, that's a weave, but her shit is like this long. But this black part right here, that shit look like a weave.
down on you, but it's also very warm and
Look at that bubble.
see you got the waterfall in the background, man. Pretty good. How you feel? Man. The water was cold, but it's cool, man. How many drinks you had already?
Yeah, yeah, I agree, man. You know, back in the day, that's what was popping. The average chick, man. Pretty chicks was always gonna be popping, but the average joint, you know what I'm saying? You don't need no fucking supermodel bitch. Them shits is a headache, man. Them bitches, their beauty really is a curse, man. Cause niggas don't take them. Niggas don't really be taking them serious like that, and we know the real pretty bitches over here in the U.S. They be the hoes, bro. They be the hoes. You know what I'm saying? Dude, I don't know why that dude ain't tried that shit. He must not got no money or something. But that passport shit, that I remember back in the day, I think they called them mail order brides. Niggas was ordering. You was forever seeing white dudes with an Asian or a Filipino chick. You're like, what the hell? Where did you get her from? Either he was in the military or that bitch was a mail order bride. And then it was okay. And it's like, oh, it's probably a mail order bride. As soon as niggas start doing it, oh, they going over there taking advantage of them girls. Man, motherfuckers been doing that shit forever. Take advantage of y'all knucklehead asses too. The real pretty hoes, yeah, they got too many fuckers trying to get with them. It's a pain. Yeah. They don't know, man. That shit is a curse because look at this bitch. What's the hoe? She I got her up here. She fucking the chick with the basketball guy. That bitch. Like, yeah, she pretty and shit, but everybody knows she a jump off. Now everybody really knows she a jump off. You gonna try to use this dude. Everybody know, you know what I'm saying, that he ain't want no baby. Because we saw the text messages. And you still took his money. And it's like, all right, nah. And then the bitch said, oh, you need to learn a lesson. Who the fuck are you talking to? You 38-year-old lady with a 22-year-old man talking about he needs to learn a lesson. Bum ass. Like, I hate that bum shit, bro. That's what they do. They have no, like there's no fucking talent, man. If you were to take all the money that men have given to women through divorce, with the alimony and the property and all that, they would be fucked up. If they could not take these dudes' money, they'd be fucked up. The richest woman in the world got her money from divorce. That bitch, what's her name? She got $76 billion from Bill Gates, bro. She ain't got no goddamn talent. She can't do nothing. Not a damn thing. Yeah, the motherfuckers, man. Yo, if you took all the money that they motherfucking got, we would have no debt. And you applied it to the debt. Oh, that shit covered. Bitches was getting lifetime alimony. Like, that's a thing. When Ron DeSantis canceled it in Florida, they were up in arms. They were going ape shit. Oh, this is how I survive. And they had an organization and shit. Like, fuck your organization, man. You know, and that's one of the things that I'll be upset about. Is that the men, we got weak men in positions of power. These judges, all these motherfuckers, these lawmakers, these niggas are weak. Like you know that bitch don't need all that fucking money to take care of a kid. A 5T is a 5T. You got a 5-year-old, his t-shirt ain't no goddamn $600, no shit. You don't need, this nigga don't need to give you no $30,000 a month, $25,000 every month? For what? That rule, oh, you got, to maintain it. Like, nah, it is no maintain the lifestyle. What do you mean maintain a lifestyle? She left. How are we maintaining something? No, that bitch don't come over and cook or rub his balls 3 times a week. So why the fuck he got to pay this bitch every month? That shit crazy. That shit crazy, man. Like, somebody got to do something about that shit.
They say Anthony Edwards wants to pay 18 years of child support up front, and I see some folks on the internet upset. If this is even true, why is this a problem exactly? She was in it for a cash grab. He's trying to give her money up front. He want to pay the 18 years in advance. Y'all be on here screaming my.
And now, if he want to pay the shit up front, she shouldn't have no problem with it. Yeah, like, I really be thinking somebody took them niggas girls or some shit and fucking in college or high school or something, and them niggas be tight. Cause there's no sensible reason why you would put this man through that shit. Other than the God complex. Like, I really think they got a God complex because they be on some, like, they be thinking like they can't get touched, man. You know how many niggas shot judges in like the last 10 years? Niggas just getting tired of that bullshit, man. Back in high school, yeah. Oh, you look like the motherfucker that stole Sarah. He stole my Sarah. That nigga like, man, you gotta pay that bitch $3,000 a month. You like, Judge, I only make $5,000 a month. Yeah, you gotta get that bitch 3. That bitch need $3,000 a month. If a woman's need more, if she need more than $2,000 a month, not even, bro. She need like $1,200, $1,500. You need more than that. You don't need the kid, bro. Oh well, because the kid pays. Why the kid paying a portion of your rent, bro? You the parent. So you need money from the father to pay a portion of the rent. Why your kid can't stay with you rent free, bitch? Let him pay for his portion of, outside activities or to help with the clothes or to help with the food. You need help with your rent, with your light and all that shit? Nah, they need to change that shit. They need to make a standard across the board child support pack. And everybody gets the same pack. If you fucking Russell Simmons or fucking Rufus, it should be the same for every damn body. I don't even know how much she want from this nigga.
Body, my choice. His money, his choice. He already gave
you. And granted, it's pro-choice, so I'm not saying, you had to, get rid of the baby or nothing like that. You chose to keep your baby. Now, deal with the headache that comes along with keeping the damn baby, because it's just like, why would you expect for all of a sudden this man to be mature 9 months later? Girl, please. I mean,
It don't even got nothing to do with be mature 9 months later. With the man being mature 9 months later. I understand she's on his side, but being mature 9 months, he's 22. She's supposed to be the mature one. Why are you fucking this 22-year-old raw and you 38 years old? And we talking about maturity? She just tried to line this nigga up. I wouldn't give a shit. It should be obvious. It's obvious that you tried to line him up. We saw the text messages. Dude said he ain't want nothing to do with it. You still decided to have the baby. It's on you. He signed his parental rights over. Once you sign your parental, you shouldn't even have to pay child support once you sign your rights over. You signed your rights over. It's not your kid no more. Why you still got to pay? It's just all of the common sense shit. Now, the little girl that she brought into the world is going to have to grow up without a father. I saw a picture of the little girl. Oh, my God. Beautiful. One of the most beautiful little girls I've ever seen. Beautiful little girl. She has to grow up without a father, man. She has to grow up and will know, because you know the mama going to tell her, she going to know that Anthony Edwards is her dad, but he didn't want her. She's going to know he said he didn't want me, but you brought me in this world anyway. Now I grew up without a fucking dad. Yeah, and that chick knew he had I don't know if he's married to the girl, but you know what I'm saying, he has a family, you know, that he lives with. She knew. We got Google Jody Turner Smith. Jody Turner Smith. She went and got her Brad, huh? Yeah, see, after they had a baby, man. After they had a baby, after reproduction is achieved, that love shit fades away. It's just a biological trick, man. But motherfuckers monetized it. Motherfuckers monetized it. They made Valentine's Day. They made the beer shit. They made, you know, they hyped up the marriage shit. Oh, you got to save 3 months' salary. And all that bullshit, man. You know it's you know, and there's no such thing as love when rich niggas is getting divorced. Cause she ain't happy. So he ain't ping ponging you. He ain't, you know, you ain't running up in the crib and bitches is running out, nothing. You just got the baby and now you want to leave. Because you got financial security that you're gonna extract from him. So you got your security, you got your safety. You could hire a bodyguard. You could live in a safe neighborhood. You could dial 911. You got security systems. So you don't need a man. That's what's going on. We've built the world. Man has built the world up so safe. That bitches is really showing their ass. You know, we let them get these fucking jobs. You know, they up there running shit and like certain agencies and things like that. And so they showing their ass. They don't need them. We actually funded our own I don't want to say demise, but we actually gave away our job security. Yeah. We gave away trying to make them equal. You can't make them bitches equal. When there is no equal for them. It's straight, they're in power. They want to crush us. They're always talking about powerful. Yeah, women are powerful. And like, what are you talking about? A powerful motherfucker ain't got to say he powerful. Like, that motherfucker powerful. You know what I'm saying? Like, did he have to, let me see. Joint custody, $8,500. The bitch needs $8,500 a month in child support and $28,000 in spousal support. I don't understand this shit, B. This shit is foreign, bro. This shit makes no sense. This shit makes no sense, man. Look at this shit here. Where we at? Support request, right? She requested that he pays her $8,500 a month in retroactive child support since October 2023, as well as $28,000 per month in spousal support. Bro, men worldwide as early as 5 years old, worldwide and early as 5 years old, need to know there is no such thing as love, and bitches just want to come up. We need about 2, maybe 3 generations of females, and she's an actress. So the bitch got income. Yeah. It said the fuck she do? She's an actress and a model or some shit, man, bitch. Better go learn the code. Go learn the code, man. Go over there and punch some buttons and shit. This is extortion. That shit is extortion. She should get no more than 12 months. 12 months should be the max. That should be in a dire situation. It should be, all right, we're going to give you 6 months spousal support. You know what I'm saying? You making money, we gonna give him, for child support, we're gonna give you $1,200 a month for child support. We're gonna give you $1,200 a month for spousal support. That's all the fuck you need, man. Diversity hire. Yeah. That shit there, bro. And they need to make everything equal. The same test. Because they, and one thing I noticed that they're doing very well, but they always act like they're not. What are you talking about? You guys are struggling and you're down and you're oppressed. How? You bitches are lawyers, judges, vice presidents, police commissioners, police sergeants. You guys are every fucking where. You're every fucking where. What do you mean you're oppressed? Ooh, I'm making. Then they'll argue. Here's what they want. Say you got a law firm, right? law firm, TV station, broadcast station, whatever. The bitch that's at the reception when you walk in, you say, "Hey, yeah, I'm here to see Mr. Krypton." And she's like, "Okay, have a seat, Mr. Krypton. You have so and so here." That bitch wants $100,000, bro. That bitch wants 100,000. Well, we get 66, we get 86 cents for every dollar the white man makes. What? What? No, 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 no. Jeff Jeff is one of the fucking lawyers. Jeff is the guy out there bringing in the fucking clients to the company. He's bringing in money. He's bringing in money. Yeah, IG. Where we at on IG? I done changed my IG so fucking much. I done changed my, what do you call it? I ain't even on Facebook no more. Fuck Facebook. Facebook got me tight. I don't know if you can see. I'll just type this shit in. Hold on. Let me see here. Text. All right. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, there we go. There we go. No problem, bro. Yeah, yeah, that's the bitch that wants fucking $100,000. You don't bring in anything to the fucking companies. Damn. And I wouldn't fucking pay them anyway as much as a man because you got to think, right? You got a budget to hire motherfuckers. All right. So we got 3 guys sitting outside and 2 girls, and we got 2 spots. All right. If we hire 2 girls, these bitches, you know, they gonna get pregnant. They gonna want to call out, you know, because of their period. They might have kids and they got to call out because they don't got a babysitter. All of this extra shit. Oh, fuck. China imposes 34% tariffs on all U.S. imports as retaliation. China will impose 34% tariff on all imports starting April 10th, according to officials, new agency. The move comes after Trump announced a similar 34% tariff on China in the latest round of tariff war. Fuck it, man. Make it 100%, bitch. Let's just cut to the chase. Let's cut to the chase. 100%, man. So we can just get this tit for tat shit out there. No. 100%, 150%, nigga. Fuck. Tired of this tit for tat bullshit. Nah, man. What is gonna be? You want to stop trading? Period, nigga. I really don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Man, fuck, niggas is bugging. Fuck them. Yeah, so when you think about it, that's what the fuck they're gonna do. You figure a man needs money. He's gonna work harder. He's gonna want to do some overtime, maybe if you got that. You know what I mean? That's what they're gonna do. This bitch, she wants to look pretty. She wants to make friends and get guys that like her so she could do less work and all that. Fuck that. Hire the two dudes. You know what I'm saying? So if you do hire the chick, I'm not going to hire her at the same fucking salary. If I got a salary and the salary is $120, right? That's my budget. I could hire two motherfuckers at $120,000. And I'm hiring a chick. Yeah, I probably sign her on for like 80, 85. Because there's going to be at least 5 months out of this fucking year that she's going to be pregnant. She's going to get a period every month. All kinds of shit, bro. All kinds of shit. So you're going to lose money. Because when she's out, if you got sick time, you still got to pay the bitch. So I'm going to hire you at a less amount. You know what I'm saying? Like that's just me. That's just what I think they do. When you have a job that there's no standard across the board hiring thing, like a city job. A city job, she get hired. The bitch can't even do the same shit that the men can do, but she get paid the same. How come they're not complaining about that? They don't say, oh, well, you know what? It's not fair that I can only do 18 push-ups, but the nigga could do 40, and I get paid the same amount as him. Nah, they ain't saying that shit ain't fair. They winning at that. Corrections are like 60% women now. 60% women in a fucking jail. How much sense does that make? Yeah, man. Bitches, they always complaining. They always complain. Man, they should never let me find that shit out. What? Nature's what the fuck he said? Nature's trick to ensure we reproduce. Man, that nigga said some deep shit, bro. I'm like, man, where that shit at, man? These bros, they don't, when they describe how fucked up they really are to us, how they like manipulate us, I'm like, wow. What that? Is this it? Yeah, right here. Check this out. Check this shit out.
His disdain. But despite the historical context, his core argument was not about social roles. It was about nature itself. Even today, his views remain unsettling. In an era that champions equality, the suggestion that fundamental differences between men and women extend beyond culture into the realm of instinct and cognition is widely rejected. Yet Schopenhauer was not trying to be polite. He was trying to expose what he saw as reality.
Expose that shit.
Whether one agrees or not, his perspective forces an uncomfortable question. Are we shaped purely by society? Or is there a deeper biological truth we refuse to accept? Schopenhauer saw men and women as fundamentally different, not because of culture or education, but because of nature itself. In his view, men are driven by ambition, achievement, and the pursuit of greatness, while women are guided by instinct, survival, and immediate concerns.
Instinct, survival, and immediate concerns. Yeah, that sounds about right. Survival. Bitches need to survive. They can't, they need protection against motherfuckers like us, other men. You know what I mean? They want the comforts up front right now. They don't want to wait. No shit.
These differences are not accidental, but deeply rooted in biological necessity. Men, he argued, are built for creation, competition, and legacy. Their drive to invent, build, and conquer comes from a desire to leave a lasting mark on the world. Whether through intellectual pursuits, warfare, or artistic achievement, men seek to transcend the present, striving towards something greater than themselves. This relentless ambition, however, comes at a cost: restlessness, dissatisfaction, and an inability to find peace in simple pleasures. Women, in contrast, prioritize security over conquest, stability over ambition. Their focus, according to Schopenhauer, is not on reshaping the world, but on navigating it for survival.
Wow. That's how they navigate too, B. They use us to do the heavy lifting. They use us to get in these jobs. They use us to supply them. This bitch want $8,500 in child support and 20-something hundred in spousal support. That's how she gonna navigate this fucking world.
He believed that women, being more tied to nature, are pragmatic in their desires, seeking protection, comfort, and certainty rather than risk, struggle, or ideological pursuits.
Yeah, she don't give a fuck about no ideological pursuits. She wants comfort, what he said.
Become risk, strong protection, comfort, and certainty rather than risk, struggle, or
Yeah, they don't want no struggle.
Ideological pursuits. Because of this, he argued, women are often more content than men, as they do not carry the same existential burdens.
Yes. As soon as a burden comes, what do they say? They look at one of us and say, man up. A real man would, well, I gotta find me a man that, can pay, but like, yeah. As soon as the pressures of these bitches is living in vans. It's like they trying to make shit lit, like that van life, car life, and I know what's going on. If they've been living in a fucking car or van for the last 6 years, you know what happened, right? COVID came over there and fucked they shit up. Yeah, this bitch talking about, I've been living in my car for the last 6 years. 6 years, all right, that's 2019. So you've been living in your car for the last 3 years. Like, so when they got rid of all the bitches, when they closed down all these stuff, your ass had to go. So you living in nobody gonna go live in their fucking car voluntarily and then still talk about they broke. That's the part that don't make no sense. If you went to live in your fucking car, you went to live in your car to be broke? Nah, you was broke and then you had to go in your fucking car. But they trying to make it seem like, oh, I just wanted to travel around it. Nah, man. That ain't what happened. Top 5 women can have, that's a red flag. Shit. Let me ask what happens when a hoe has her dials that are messed up around for the past trouble. Top 5 that are red flag, anything in control, especially over men. I remember Kev used to talk about lawyers, nurses, psychiatrists. It was lawyers, nurses, psychiatrists. Hair, he said hair, bitches that do hair like the hairstylist bitches. I'ma add some in there. Law enforcement bitches. Oh my God, that would be the worst thing you could do. Get you a chick that's in law enforcement. Because one, she got a gun. Women should not have motherfucking guns. That's one. Hell no. And two, they get groomed into that false sense of security because you gave them this authoritative position that they can't defend. They're gonna come home talking about, oh yeah, they're gonna come home and talking to their man about certain shit. Man, you better get you is not in jail. We are not, we are not in the traffic stop, bitch. Like, who are you talking to? That's the shit that fucks up their homes. I know a lot of CEOs that got married and got fucking divorced. A lot of them bitches is lonely because a regular dude not going to take that shit. Yeah, man, they making money. They got a gun. That's the worst thing you could give a woman. She gonna be alone forever, unless she find her a dude that plays that role. You know what I'm saying? Somebody got to be the masculine and somebody got to be the feminine. Sometimes you might come across a dude he don't mind. Man, I don't mind. Whatever. She got the gun. She making her own money. I'm cool. I don't like no bitch running me, man. I don't like no bitch running me, man. Because a lot of them, not all, but too many, they'll be on some. They get off on controlling you. And the crazy part is when they at work and they trying to do that shit, they gonna call you for backup. You can't beat this nigga. I barely could beat this nigga. I work 16 hours a day. I eat fucking junk food, and I come home and try to catch a nap. This nigga does 1,000 push-ups a day. Then the next day he do 600 pull-ups. Then the next day he do 1,000 squats and eating all of this fucking shit and taking naps. Yeah, man, nah. So why you talking all that shit to that motherfucker, man? You know that you pissing this nigga off, but they don't care. Hot sauce in the motherfucking building. Hold up. Another special guest out in this bitch. Fucking hot sauce. Yes, and the women who work in prisons. No. I worked around them the fucking worst, man. Because you're going to have to put your hands on them bitches, man. They going to push you to put their hands on them. I don't know what it is. Like, they know that they can't beat you, but they still, like, I don't fucking, like, what? I don't understand why. Salute, bro. I don't understand why they do that shit. And worst shit, a political bitch. Like that Jasmine Crockett. Can you imagine? I'd have to choke the bitch out. She's too sassy. There is no chill button. There's no back down. There's no, all right, that's my man. Let me respect it. There's none of that in there. Power tripping for real. Power tripping for real. Bitch will come to your house and tell you to get the fuck out. Yeah, you and your shit. Can you imagine having an argument with her? She said Trump needs to stop being a hoe and stop being Putin's hoe. Yo, this bitch says, what? Grow a spine and stop being Putin's hoe. Oh my God. That bitch should get you locked up. Women like that will get a nigga locked up because they'll be talking shit. You trying to avoid an incident and then she gonna throw that shit up in your face. I remember Kevin Hart told this joke. The neighbor knocked 35 cents out of his daddy pocket when he got into a fight. And that motherfucker said, take out the garbage. He said, what daddy, you take out the garbage? He said, I'm gonna whoop your ass. He said, you ain't say that about Mr. So-and-so. He knocked 35 cents out your pocket. That's gonna be Jasmine Crockett, man. Everybody smuggling shit. There shouldn't even be female guards in there, bro. You shouldn't even be female. Why would you put, wow. Them bitches like them niggas. 90% of them like them niggas. Yeah. 90% of them like them. That's like, if you look at it from a male's perspective, entering into a female's prison, right? All of them bitches don't look like shit. Them bitches that be scamming, that did the PPP loans, bitches that be boosting, all that. They be in there. Some of them be some bad bitches. So now she like you walking past, and she's sitting there with her fucking titties out, looking right at you. When you walk past the door, you looking. You gotta look in the door to make sure that it's a living, breathing body, and you look in and she's standing there with her titties out. You supposed to be like, put your titties away before I write you a ticket. Is that what the fuck I'm supposed to do? Come on, man. It's the same shit. A bitch walked by, nigga got his meat out. She like, oh, put your shit away. But she really was like, damn, that nigga got a nice thing. Yeah, that's what they do. Then they go sneak off somewhere in the janitor closet or wherever and fuck them niggas. Got them bringing in shit and all that shit. It's like the world tries to, like, we know shit is wrong and shit is stupid, but we'll do it in the name of equality. Like, it's not a good idea to do that shit. But, the bitches want to get in. We got to let them play. So we know they can't do as much as we can do, but maybe we could lower the standards. So to get in the military, get in the FBI, Secret Service, fucking police force, fire department, all of these emergency service areas that require helping people, saving lives and shit, you pick the motherfuckers that can't do the job to its optimal level. Our job is designed to keep strong, evil men in check. To keep strong, evil, irrational, mentally ill motherfuckers in check. But we hire bitches that can only do 18 push-ups. Makes no fucking sense.
This fundamental divide in values shapes everything, from relationships to societal structures. Men chase power and accomplishment, often at the expense of personal happiness.
Men chase power and accomplishment at the expense of personal happiness. The dude who goes and makes this chick a stay-at-home wife, right? All right, for me to make her a stay-at-home wife, I got to compensate for her $60,000 salary or her $50,000 salary. All right, I could do that by doing this. He makes her a stay-at-home wife. He doesn't get to be home and enjoy the shit he bought. He doesn't get home to, go to brunch with his bros or none of that shit. He can't do that, but she is. She's a stay-at-home wife. Bitches making tacos on TikTok while this nigga's slaving at work.
Women, attuned to survival, influence from the shadows, shaping events not through force, but through emotional and social maneuvering.
Did you hear that?
Women, attuned to survival, influence from the shadows, shaping events not through force, but through emotional and social maneuvering.
God damn. Where's my lighter? Not through force, but through emotional fucking maneuvering. She manipulated this nigga. She manipulates him. That's how I know Cassie ain't no motherfucking victim. Yeah.
For Schopenhauer, this was not a question of equality, but of different purposes. While men dream of changing the world, women ensure the world continues as it is. This distinction, whether one accepts it or not, defines the very fabric of human interaction. Schopenhauer believed that while men seek power through conquest, intellect, and dominance, women achieve influence in a far more subtle, indirect manner. He argued that women do not pursue power through force or direct control, but through persuasion, charm, and emotional leverage.
Emotional leverage. Persuasion, charm, and emotional leverage. That's how they pursue. That's how they pursue power. He ain't even lying. And that motherfucker that's paying that $28,000 in spousal support and $8,000 in fucking child support, yeah, kid. You thought she loved you, you know. She told him all the nice things. She made all of the sounds. She made him think. You know what I'm saying? He had the best dick in the fucking in the fucking world. Yeah. She made him think that she was gonna be his, man. That's all. That's what men really be thinking. We be thinking, you know what? If I get this bitch, this, can't nobody else give her this. I could give her this. She gonna love me forever. Why would she not love me forever? I gave her something that she wanted, and she can't get nowhere else. That's what these niggas be thinking. Then, one day on any given Sunday, that bitch wakes up one morning and says, I'm not happy. You're not trying anymore. Try for what? We already here. Don't nothing else happen. What do you mean trying? Yeah, it said ain't nothing else to happen. Motherfuckers get married. When you get married, right? I asked my friends, the Saturday, the weekend before you got married, what did you do? Yeah, we got up, we made breakfast, and we ran some errands. So, all right. You got married the next Saturday. The Saturday after you got married, what did y'all do? We got up Saturday and made breakfast and ran some errands. This nigga, what changed? The only thing that changed is that now your ass is on the hook. You are attached to the government. You are finally attached to the government. You wasn't a slave. You wasn't in the military. You ain't old fucking attack, none of that. But you got married. In the U.S. in 2025. She a stay-at-home wife? Yeah, she just quit a job. Y'all planning on moving? Yeah, she wants to move to California. Yeah, we know about California. They fry niggas out there. Oh, alimony? Yeah, we got them. Use the gunshot sound for that one. Let's move to California. Got him. Got him. As soon as she went in that restaurant and turned around and this nigga's on one knee. He's on one knee with the ring. Ever since I met you, I realized I can't live my life without you. I don't want to live without you. And will you do me the honor? They probably be looking at niggas like we fucking stupid, bro. Look at this nigga here. So what you say, girl? Shit, I said yes. Bitches be lining niggas up. Remember Trevor Bauer, the baseball player? They caught that bitch through Texas. She's texting a friend, yeah, I'ma have daddy choke me tonight. Da, 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 da. I'ma get my hands on that 51 million. Bitch took a picture with him in the background and her fucking laughing. They don't care about the pussy. They don't care about their body count. You got money, nigga. It's up. I fucked this nigga for 20 minutes. I'm set for life. I wanted a kid anyway. That's how they think. That's survival. That's the survival instinct. I got this nigga. Soon as that nigga's like, I'm about to bust. Soon as that nigga like, I'm about to bust, she's like, yes, me too. Yeah. Crazy. But dudes are waking up. Dudes are waking up, man. Slowly but surely, dudes are waking up. And it's women's own fault. They destroyed their own shit. They blew up their own battleship. They blew it up because they talk too much. This thing here, this social media thing, was their downfall because they put everything on it. Everything. They put everything on that motherfucker. They divulge everything. They think like you the only ones that got. You think men don't have fucking TikTok, bitch? We know all the shit y'all be saying. We know what you've been saying, and we add it to what the hell we done been through, and we say, yo, you know what, man? I'm gonna stop dating single moms, man. Look, these bitches killed chivalry. They had different names for it. Remember, they used to say it was back in the 90s. It was like, oh, they sweating me. Niggas was sweating them. They used sweating. Then they used what was the next shit? Oh, niggas is thirsty. They thirsty. A motherfucker being nice held the door for you. You know what I'm saying? You're like, oh, they so thirsty over here. Bitch, niggas got tired of hearing that. Niggas got tired of hearing that. So now you killed chivalry. You killed dating. You killed marriage. Now you killing niggas dating single moms. It's your fault. Like, when you think about it, right? Especially in my community, the black community, women will talk so much shit about black men. But I asked, I said, yo, how does it feel to know that there is a whole movement of niggas that said they would rather fly 8,000 miles away to take a bitch out to dinner instead of just taking Keisha downtown for a fucking steak and a cocktail? How did that make you feel? Nigga, pay the fucking plane ticket, the hotel, the fucking shuttle, the food. You know what I'm saying? You'd rather do all of that shit just to be appreciated. Just to be appreciated. And I thought it was just us. Brad going through the same shit too. Oh, them bitches ping powing Brad ass up. You see, this is a Brad right here. This nigga crying on no goddamn thing. Where you at? That ain't it. The fucking guy, he was married twice and his bitch cheated on him twice. This nigga here crying. He ain't crying this shit, but I know that nigga cried that night. Nigga cried, man. I DM'd 936 women and only 6 responded. That's crazy. They doing Brad bad, man. Keisha doing us bad. I think really the only one that's still up is fucking, Maria and fucking and Hector, man. Them niggas is doing good. They still going strong. They still going strong. I don't see a lot of Spanish bitches up there talking shit about they men. I don't see a lot of Spanish brothers complaining. Yeah. I know this nigga with that thick ass Thailand girl. That bitch is nice.
Weapons that are often more effective than brute strength.
See? Bitches' weapons is more effective than brute strength. Their persuasion.
He argued that women do not pursue power through force or direct control, but through persuasion, charm, and emotional leverage. Weapons that are often more effective than brute strength. Unlike men, who shape the world through innovation and ambition, women, in Schopenhauer's view, shape the world by shaping men.
They shape men. Them bitches in the 16 and 1700s, they were hoes. And they got niggas to get down on one knee. Begging. Damn them bitches, man. Those are like you ever watch like the cartoons back in the day and Bugs Bunny and shit, and then the donkey ears appear on the fucking head. You be like, bitch got me. They got us. They got us. I know they be laughing at us, bro. Be laughing. Ain't no love in the heart of the city. Ain't no love in the heart of time. No. It was a lie. Don't forget when we say love, maybe you the first dude that tapped that shit right. You tap that shit better than this nigga here. And she loves that. Bust quick every time. Maybe you the dude. You got the most money. You pull up, pay for shit, crack jokes, and leave. She love that. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you got the most bread, the most bread, and everybody love you and shit like that. Oh yeah, she gonna love you. She gonna love you. But that love, that's like you lose your job. A broader, I forgot who said it, man. Nigga said a bitch will lose her job, she won't lose her family. She ain't in jeopardy of losing her family. Bitch lose a job? Shit just gonna get harder for the man. But if the man loses his job, you at risk of losing your family. A bitch could actually divorce you or leave you because you lost your job. I ain't taking care of no man. It ain't just any man. It's some nigga you said you love. It's a nigga you said you love. Shit fucked up, bro. Have you seen that dude on IG and he goes around Walmart telling people, I gave this woman 16 years and she had a baby with my granddaddy. Yo, man. Listen, they'll fuck anything, bro. Not all of them, man, but a lot. You'll be hard pressed to find one because you like there was some chick arguing talking about, oh, just because a woman dressed like a hoe don't mean she a hoe. What? She gonna be treated like a hoe. 1700s, they gave the hoes a dress code. They gave the bitches a dress code. Say, yo, if you a hoe, you gotta dress like this, so the men know who you are, and they won't disrespect a regular woman. So they won't confuse her, thinking that she's a whore. So the whores had to dress a certain way. Yeah. Today, the whores and the lost girls, they all dress the fucking same. They listen to the same music. You know what I'm saying? It's just the same shit. You don't know. Bitches really be fucking like hundreds of niggas. Yo, that's fucking nuts. Hundreds? Yeah, I used to hear that shit back in the day. Yeah, I don't get along with girls. I don't get along with girls. Bitches is catty. Yeah, I remember that shit. In reality, she loved all the male attention. That's why, like, if you break up with a bitch, it don't even make sense to be her friend. Because she'll always get more out of that friendship than you. She'll still get the protection. She'll still get to use the fucking female societal pressure. Man, you gonna pay for all the fucking this and all of that. You know what I'm saying? You still gonna give her that admiration and treatment because you trying to get, nah, man. Cut that bitch off, man. Cut her off. Like a lot of dudes, man, they'll be thinking about, like, one thing you gotta remember is a bitch know you thinking about her. She'll know you going through it. But she don't care. When your ass is up, tossing and turning, crying in your bathroom or whatever the fuck you doing, she know. But she's sitting up in the next nigga car, you know, hanging out with the nigga, getting smashed. She know. Right before she go to bed, you gonna pop in her head. Just a picture. Your picture gonna pop in her head. She gonna say, oh, let me go to sleep. The bitch gonna go to sleep, bro. Yeah. Listen, man, once we realize the power that we do have and that we are the most important person in a relationship, like, I'm not saying be assholes to women and beat them up, and I'm not saying that. I'm just saying don't be tricked by them motherfuckers, man. They gonna tell you anything to get what you got. Just sit back and look at what you got. All right, I got my own place. I got my own car. My shit paid off of. You know what I'm saying? I got money coming in. You know, shit looking good. Like, and then look at what the fuck she got on. What could she want? Well, you might have some disposable cash that she could make use of. You got a place now, she could have a change of scenery she could go by. You know what I'm saying? She don't got to worry about cleaning that shit up. You know, she can always be treated like a guest. You know what I'm saying? It's always a come up. It's always a come up. The dude is a prize. Even your fucking nut. Yeah. Either way you look at it, that shit is cash money. Somebody gonna give us some money. Either you gonna give us some money or the government gonna give us some money for that kid. If you fucking a hood bitch, she gonna get a name at the top of a list for an apartment. Your kid, you're a straight come up. You know, you got some women doing their thing, but the statistics still show only 9% of women make $75,000 a year. Only 9. So that means 91% don't make 75,000. That's crazy. But they talk about you broke. Shit crazy. I ain't friends with my ex, and Sue wanted to borrow something from me. I said, nope. Thug it out. Once men understand we make the rules of the game, women are going to have to play. All you got to do is just change. You see, you see them. They on men ain't showing up to these outings. Men ain't doing this. Men ain't asking women out no more. Men aren't approaching. Nah, man, fuck y'all. Y'all nasty. Your attitudes is nasty. Be kind to a motherfucker. Be kind. Like now they done set it up where they really gonna have to go out their way and really get uncomfortable and make the first move. You're gonna have to come off some bread too. Cause niggas is gonna yeah, she just being nice because she just want an easier life. Now you have to come up, you really gonna have to convince this guy that you wanna be with him. And a lot of them ain't gonna do that, and they're gonna perish.
May your pussy perish with you. May your smooth pussy, creamier pussy, and tight pussy perish.
They're gonna perish. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, man.
They do not compete in open battle, but exert control through suggestion, influence, and carefully crafted illusions.
Carefully crafted illusions. Yeah. They're gonna they're gonna have to, they're gonna have to do their thing, man. Gonna have to pay a nigga car note or something, man. You know what I'm saying? Gonna have to go by the crib, buy some groceries, go by the crib and cook for them and shit. They don't want to do that. Bitches talking about princess treatment. Princess treatment. What? Come on, man. That's narcissistic, bitch. What are you talking about? Princess treatment.
Their strength does not lie in authority, but in their ability to sway the decisions of those who hold it.
Oh. Bars.
Illusions. Their strength does not lie in authority, but in their ability to sway the decisions of those who hold it.
Wow.
Beauty, in particular, is one of the most potent tools of influence. Schopenhauer saw it as a fleeting but powerful force, a tool that grants women advantages in social and romantic dynamics. But beauty alone is not enough. It is combined with emotional intuition, the ability to read others, anticipate reactions, and manipulate situations to achieve desired outcomes. This form of power is often invisible, yet it dictates the course of relationships, family structures, and even political affairs. This dynamic extends beyond personal relationships and into society itself.
Mm-hmm.
Historically, while men have ruled openly, women have often influenced from behind the scenes, guiding kings, shaping leaders.
Nigga said guiding kings and shaping leaders. Damn.
And controlling outcomes through carefully placed whispers rather than bold proclamations. Schopenhauer did not frame this.
You know where they fucked up? Right here. That's a fact. Simps holding us back. That is a super fact. But right here, when he says
leaders and controlling outcomes through carefully placed whispers rather than bold proclamation.
Carefully placed whispers, femininity, instead of bold proclamations. These loud bitches today. Niggas say, oh, them bitches is masculine, and bitches that's it. Bold proclamations, telling niggas what you gonna do, what you ain't gonna do, what you ain't gonna accept, what you demand, and all that shit, instead of carefully placed whispers. They don't know, man. Yo, if they use that femininity, they would fucking wield the world around their finger again. But they're too loud and ratchet. Don't nobody want to hear that shit. If Jasmine Crockett was a feminine bitch, if Jasmine Crockett had the persona of Felicia Rashad, that would be a dangerous bitch. If Jasmine Crockett had the persona of Felicia Rashad, she'd be dangerous. Yeah, I think all of them were like pretty depressed, especially back then. Times were fucked up and really hard, and realizing all of this shit, this was a nigga sitting down thinking. You know, we ain't had iPads or the internet, none of that shit. So these niggas' brains got a lot of exercise. And he was just thinking. You know what that bitch said to me? That was crazy. That bitch ain't really love me. You know, motherfucker was sitting and pondering all this shit. And he said, yo, all these bitches is the same way. This is how they move. And niggas was upset. They like, nah, Shope is bugging. He don't know what he talking. That nigga know what he talking about. 200 years ago, he knew what the fuck he was talking about. But like a lot of genius motherfuckers, a lot of smart motherfuckers, man, they I think that they're miserable, man. Because it's like they see shit. Just imagine being say you on a ship and you know that the captain on the ship drinks a pint every fucking day, and you know that on this part of the ocean he gonna crash. That motherfucker, you just seen that motherfucker sipping on his pint, and you're like, man, this nigga gonna crash this shit today. And niggas don't believe you. They're like, man, he been sailing this fucking sea for this for X amount of years. And you're like, nah, man, that nigga started drinking and he gonna crash that shit. You know what's gonna happen. And nobody believe you. Until 200 years later. Until 200 years later, they like, yo, that nigga was right.
Schopenhauer did not frame this as a weakness, but as a different form of dominance. Men build empires, but women shape the men who build them. In his eyes, power is not always about who sits on the throne. It is often about who controls the one sitting on it.
Yo, fellas, man, I think I could actually. Damn, it's 7 a.m. What the fuck? All right, so hopefully by the time I wake up, I got a new shipment coming in. Hopefully by the time I wake up, man, I'll look at my phone and that shit'll say your package has been delivered. I get to go downstairs and get my package and come up here and open it up. Yeah. I'm looking forward to it. But it's time to say goodbye to all the boys and girls. Fellas, I appreciate you. You know, you already know. Fucking, my man. Wait, where my shit at? Hold on. My man Krypton. You know, my man Hot Sauce came through. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. I appreciate that shit, fellas, man. Yo, I'll be here tomorrow. Today's Friday. Yeah, I'll be back later on. I'm gonna go sleep for a little bit. I'll be back later on and shit, man. Appreciate y'all. Have a good day today. Be careful. Be smart. Don't let these bitches trick you out your pockets. Don't let the niggas trick you out the streets. And I'ma holler at y'all. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Oh wait, yo, I got some new shit. Listen to this.
What website is that? MadeUpMonkeyShit.com?
I think it said, what website is that? MadeUpMonkeyShit.com.
I don't need to deliberate. Hang that nigga now. I got the rope right here.
I got the rope right here.
Guilty. That nigga is guilty. Oh, yeah. What happened to your sheriff? There is powerful niggardry at work here.
Back a nigga chase. Back a nigga chase. Back a nigga chase.
Oh shit.
Back a nigga chase.
And my all-time favorite, Free R. Kelly.
I want a cookie.
I want a cookie.
I want a cookie, yeah. I want a cookie.
Oh, nigga, R. Kelly, free my nigga, man. They got that nigga on some shit. I went over his charges, man. Jesus Christ, bro. I'm like, yo, man, Diddy might get out. You know, they really ain't got this nigga on that. Maybe R. Kelly could get out too. And I looked at this, I said, oh. Nah, man. They ain't gonna let that nigga go, bro. They ain't gonna let him go. They got him. Yo, all right, y'all be safe. I'm gonna holler at y'all later on today, all right? Peace.